what your problem is, Elizabeth, but feel free to concentrate on your own life. Nicholas is doing just fine.
If you knew him, you would have never said that. But since you don't, I'm going to enlighten you. Nicholas was finally piecing his life back together, and then you showed up with lies and manipulation, the same way you used Emily's memory to jerk him around to steal all of his money. And now he is plunging back into grief and self-destructive impulses because of you.
Okay, if that's what you need to believe, then don't let reality stop you. But you couldn't be more wrong.
Are you seriously going to stand there and tell me you're not the reason?
What I'm saying is, Nicholas isn't stuck in the past the way you seem to think. Not about Emily, and not about me. I don't understand why it's so hard for you to wrap your mind around that, but Nicholas has moved on. I should know. I'm the woman in his bed. Like last night, Elizabeth, he was easy and funny and tender, enthusiastic. Trust me. He isn't off in the corner of the turret room licking his wounds.
He's the best at concealing what he really feels.
Okay. Like I said, can't win with you, so I'm gonna stop trying. But I'll leave you with a question that maybe you should ask yourself. Why the hell are you so worried about Nicholas when you just got engaged to Lucky?
I know I always haven't been the best brother. Maybe a good cop. I'm always overthinking everything when I should have just been happy you'd found someone and left it at that.
No, actually you were right not to become a cheerleader for Rebecca and me. Because let's be honest, Lucky, the only reason I became so fixated on her is because she looks exactly like Emily, and that's not exactly healthy behavior, is it?
Is there something going on I should know about?
No, not really.
Just something in your tone.
Yeah, it's just I struggle with a lot of things sometimes still, you know?
That's probably always going to be the case to some extent. Days like this are bound to bring it all crashing back.
Yeah.
But what matters is that you're moving on. It's a good thing.
I wonder if it is sometimes.
Look, we both know that Rebecca can never replace Em. No one can. But she's pretty terrific in her own right. Could have been a lot worse.
You playing matchmaker now?
No, I'm just nudging you in the right direction. For Emily, on the day that we're remembering her, she would have wanted all of us to be happy. Imagine if she knew Elizabeth and I were getting remarried. She'd be over the moon.
Yeah, she would.
I am. God, I wish you were here right now. Or maybe I don't. You'd be really disappointed in me. I just bitched out your sister. Jumped all high and mighty about the things she's done. At least she's just a stranger. She doesn't have any emotional ties to everyone involved. She didn't betray the love and the trust of the person who literally loved her back to life. I don't even know who I am anymore. I mean, how can I be engaged to one man while I'm sleeping with his brother?
Lucky. Hey. Are you looking for Elizabeth?
How can you tell?
She signed out a little while ago. But if you have a minute, I could really use your advice.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Sure.
Well, you know what today is, of course.
Yeah, I just ran into Nicholas over at Emily's grave.
Okay, and I'm sure he's sad, considering the occasion. But in general, he's been in a really good place lately.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, like last night. He was so happy for you and Elizabeth, and we had such a great time afterwards. He's come a long way, and I just want to see that progress continue. You know, your brother, left to his own devices, Nicholas's tendency is to go inward and get broody. And I just want to see that happen. So how do I stop it?
No, that's easy. You just be with him.
Not only am I betraying Lucky, I'm betraying Nicholas in the worst possible way. Because he's not thinking clearly. He's still in so much pain over losing you. And I've known that, and I should have been a better friend. I should have helped him through his loss instead of falling into his bed. Once would have been bad enough, but to let this go on and on, it's just wrong and it's selfish and really I don't want it to stop. My head does, but my heart and my body just want to be with him. I thought last night that I could make a new start. I thought that if I could just make love to Lucky, and somehow it would just snap me back into reality and it would help me end this obsession with Nicholas. But it didn't work. I mean, Lucky and I definitely reconnected, and I love him. I really do, don't get me wrong. But that's the problem. I love Lucky. But I want Nicholas too.
Hey, man.
Hi.
I just ran into Rebecca.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. She asked me how she could help you get through this day without crashing and burning.
What did you tell her?
Well, in my inimitable wisdom, I said, be with him. What do you think of that?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
oh,
that's
that's
pretty good, right?
Stuff.
Yeah. So I was kind of thinking I'd take my own advice. I'm looking for my girl. I was hoping maybe we could pick up where we left off last night, because it was awesome.
Really? Wow. That's great. You must be feeling really good about yourself now that you finally managed to get her to have sex with you again, right?